Hi, everyone, and happy Tuesday. Welcome to the Northern Kentucky Spotlight Podcast. I'm your host, Sarah Brookbank. Hope you guys enjoyed your long Memorial Day weekend if you got one. Today, we are going to be joined by Mike Norton of University of Cincinnati Online. He is an enrollment services advisor on the business partnership team. He is joining us to talk about the business partnership program and how UC Online offers tools that employers can use to retain, train, and attract a better workforce. Thank you to our podcast sponsors, CVG, our title sponsor, C Crew Consulting, our digital sponsor, and our episode sponsors, Harlan and Heartland Bank. As always, I would like to talk to you guys about two upcoming chamber events before we get to that interview. The Northern Kentucky Chamber and St. Elizabeth Healthcare are partnering to host the first ever Idea Summit, Building an Inclusive Community, the business case for diversity, equity, and inclusion, powered by Fifth Third Bank. This event will be held on Friday, June 10th at the St. Elizabeth Training and Education Center and will address removing barriers to employment, effective talent attraction and retention strategies, the importance of an inclusive workplace culture, and building a plan for supplier diversity. Also coming up later this month is Eggs and Issues, Infrastructure Investments, which will be on June 14th. Join us for a discussion of the current and future transportation projects, including the Brent Spence Bridge Companion Bridge and other road plans in Northern Kentucky. Speakers include Jim Gray, Secretary of the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet, and Bob Yeager, Chief District Engineer for District 6. You can register and learn more about these events at nkychamber.com/events. Now, let's go meet our members of the week and hear from our sponsors, and we'll join you guys back here with Mike.
CVG Airport is the lowest fare airport in the tri-state region with 54 nonstop flights and direct international service to 7 destinations, including Paris, France, and now home to both DHL's and Amazon's global cargo hubs. The airport is furthering its position as leader in aviation and is deeply committed to being an economic driver for the community. You can learn more and start your next adventure at cvgairport.com.
Ranking on Google Search and Maps is easy to understand, but hard to do. It requires constant effort and attention, uploading new photos, responding to Google reviews, writing weekly posts, and checking suggested updates. Google listing optimization takes experience and time, and there are no shortcuts. C Crew gives your Google My Business account the steady, consistent attention it needs to be effective, optimizing, updating, and expanding critical content every single week. From local retail stores to large regional networks, C Crew generates content, establishes benchmarks, and creates dramatic, measurable increases in engagement. So what can C Crew do for your business? More calls, more clicks, more clients.
Congratulations to our members of the week. You can learn more about these businesses by following the Northern Kentucky Chamber on social media, where we will highlight one of these businesses each day. Now, let's meet our members of the week. Rhoda Chalfant Law is a boutique franchise-focused law firm owned and operated by franchise attorneys who've been there before. W. Bradford is Cincinnati's leading creative and digital marketing agency for businesses ready to take risks to transform the way they engage their customers. 4 Entertainment Group, 4EG, is a rapidly growing privately held company with bars and restaurants in Columbus, Cincinnati, and Chicago. Martin Machining Services, Inc. is a family-owned business that was founded in 1983 by Stan Martin. 100% of the business is in designing tuition tables and custom work holding. Hi, everyone. I am joined by Mike Norton of University of Cincinnati Online. Mike is an enrollment services advisor with the business partnership team. Now, that is a long title, but it is a very cool program. So, Mike, welcome to the podcast.
Happy to be here. Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah. So, tell me about this business partnership program that UC Online offers.
So back in 2020, February, we rolled out a University to Business Partnership program. So we offer a tuition scholarship for all partnered organizations, employees, their spouses, and domestic partners, and their dependent children under the age of 25. We currently have over 100 online programs, and those programs range from associate, bachelor's, master degrees, even certificates as well. So it's a great way for us to give back to the local community, let individuals know what UC Online has to offer, and hopefully continue to grow ourselves.
Yeah. And so you've started offering this to this partnership to businesses, and it's a really neat program, and it's something that you can use or businesses can use to kind of help their employees. It's kind of an employee retention attraction tool. So tell me a little bit about that aspect of it.
Yeah, you hit it right on the head, Sarah. So this is a great way for employers to enhance their current benefit package, help retain employees, and attract new talent as well. So they could take it to recruiting fairs, or while you're trying to, when you're onboarding, present this to them to further their education. And it comes at no cost to the employer. It's 100% free. We provide marketing material for you as well. All we ask is that you let your employees know about it, and you distribute the material that we give out to you guys. So it's a win-win for both of us. For UC, it's a great way to enhance our brand awareness while hopefully increasing enrollment at the same time. But again, it's nothing, you don't have to have a certain amount of people enroll with any of our programs. It goes back to building up our local community and helping out local businesses as well.
Yeah. In addition to it being a tool that's really great to get employees into a business, I think it's a really great tool that businesses can also utilize to train up their workforce. What do you guys kind of see in that space when you're talking to businesses that you work with?
Yeah, absolutely. So in the workforce, as we know today, it's tough to retain employees. A lot of our partnered organizations have a stepladder, career advancement plan. This is a way to help them promote furthering their education or finishing up a degree to get that promotion. So they are able to kind of incentivize them and say, look, if you go ahead and go from a bachelor's to a master's, this will be your role after completing that. And here's a scholarship to help pay for it.
Yeah, that's really cool. And when businesses are learning about this or they're hearing about it for the first time, how can they start to get involved with this program?
Yeah, so after I speak with an organization, we have an MOU that would go out. And on that MOU, it just states the percentage off, all the programs that are offered, and some other legal mumble jumble. And they would sign off on it. It comes back to me. Our legal team signs, and the partnership becomes official. We will then have what we call a launch call, which we can discuss the best ways to get the word out to all the employees about the benefit. So my marketing team will be on the call. It will either be that person I've been working with or their marketing team as well. And just kind of what's the most efficient, best way to kind of spread the word about getting involved and having their employees take advantage of it.
Yeah. And when you think, I guess, this idea of training this workforce that we have and keeping people here, what do you think the biggest benefit to partnering with UC Online is for these companies? Because there are a lot of packages that people offer through so many different organizations, and this feels really unique in a lot of ways.
Yeah, absolutely. So besides it being 100% cost-free to the employer, all of our programs are asynchronous as well. So there's no set time that an employee would have to be logged in to watch a lecture or anything like that. We know how hectic life is. These are working individuals as well. So this just kind of fits in, and they can find the time that fits best for them to complete these degrees.
Yeah. And in working in the workforce space, I guess, what are some things that you're seeing when you're talking to these businesses that they can do as well as offer things like this? Are there any trends that you guys are seeing when you're talking to businesses about workforce retention that you guys don't necessarily offer, but you think other businesses can kind of grab onto and work with?
Yeah, so some of our organizations have actually matched what we offer. So it kind of doubles up what these individuals can save on tuition. And to help retain employees, organizations are doing what they can to offer tuition assistance or tuition remission. And this scholarship doesn't affect any other scholarships that these individuals can get. They can still get financial aid. They can piggyback off the tuition remission that employees offer. And that, what they are able to offer, it goes much further now because it's a scholarship is offered for these employees. And I think the huge aspect of it and retaining aspect is the spouse or domestic partner and the children getting the same scholarship as that employee.
Yeah, that's a really big benefit. I know we talk a lot about like vacation times and PTO. We just had the Learning the Learning Grove on, talking about like childcare benefits. It's really neat to see how different employers are trying to keep these employees and keep them happy, especially in this weird age of workforce employment that we're living in.
Right, exactly. And, it's a time that these employers need to adapt and change. And this online space is a great added benefit for them.
Yeah. And before I let you go, is there anything else about UC Online or about this business partnership program that you want to talk about that we haven't gotten to touch on yet?
Really, although it is 100% online, we offer start to finish support. So when an employee would reach out about a program, we would have an enrollment services advisor reach out and answer any questions about the program itself, help them with the application process. From there, after acceptance, a student success coordinator will be that point of contact all the way through to graduation. So I know it could be a little scary, one, furthering your education and going back to school and being on that online space. We have touch points throughout. No one's ever out there on an island on their own. And again, it's a no-cost benefit for employers and a great way to retain and attract new talent.
Yeah. Well, I think that's it. I feel like we covered a lot. It seems like a really great tool for businesses to be able to use. So hopefully some of our chamber members think that this is something that they can add to their benefits package. Mike, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it. Very happy to be part of the chamber and getting involved.
Yeah, I know. And UC is so great. UC Online, obviously, it's a great resource for people. Hopefully we get you guys some more attention.
Awesome. Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Shannon Schumacher, Account Executive, Kentucky Market Leader. At Harlan, we champion bold innovation to help employers and individuals thrive. As an industry thought leader, we explore new horizons in healthcare, benefits, employee engagement, and wellness. We work harder to deliver all the strategic benefits, planning, and execution you expect from a true partner. And we do it with laser focus on your short and long-term outcomes to help manage your benefits while improving your employee experience.
So Heartland is celebrating its 110th anniversary this year. Recently, we partnered with the Kinkle family and the Fisher family in northern Kentucky, Boone, Kenton, and Campbell counties. And we have 3 offices there to serve the northern Kentucky region. Just remember, when the economy heats up, come see us at Heartland Bank, where banking really feels good.
Come on over to Heartland, where banking feels good.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that conversation with Mike and learning more about UC Online's business partnership program. If that seems like a tool that you guys can use at your businesses, if you are an employer, please reach out to that team. I know they will be happy to help. Thank you to our podcast sponsors, CVG, C-Crew Consulting, Harlan, and Heartland Bank. Don't forget to register for events like the Idea Summit and Eggs and Issues at nkychamber.com/events. You can also find our event calendar there. We have so many events coming up this summer. It's chock full of great things like the Women's Professional Series and our NKYP events as well. So I encourage you to check that out. Finally, if you are a member of the Chamber of Commerce and you would like to be featured on the podcast, or if you're someone who is interested in joining the Chamber of Commerce, please reach out to Lynn Ablin. You can find her contact information on our staff directory at nkychamber.com. Thanks again, guys, for joining me on this Tuesday. I will see you right back here on Monday.